Dude, oh my god, this is so weird. Alright, what up, YouTube? So, I'm not used to the camera like this, okay? I am actually missing my right arm. Right here, it looks like I'm missing, or I'm actually, well, no, I'm actually missing my right arm. I guess it does show in the video that it does show that I'm missing my right arm, but like looking at it, it's so weird because my arm's missing like on this side, but it switches it. The camera switches which arm I'm actually missing, like, and then it kind of like throws it off because I want to go left and it goes right. I want to go right and it goes left. So, but anyways, what up, everybody? This is Aaron, one-handed gamer, and I want to live stream a little bit for you guys and just give you guys some love. I haven't been on YouTube as much lately, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm sorry. I want to start posting more on YouTube. I want to start streaming more on YouTube. I want to start doing more on my YouTube. All right, so let's start helping me grow. Let's start helping you guys grow. Let's start posting up each other a little bit more. Let's start spreading the love, and let's start getting to know each other a little bit better. So, my name's Aaron. I lost my dominant arm to a drunk driver right after coming back from Iraq. Okay. I stay positive, I stay humble. I'm just here to inspire you guys and to motivate you guys and to show you guys that you can do anything you put your mind to. Don't ever give up, don't ever quit. Look at this, dude, it's so weird. I'm all like having to lean this way and lean that way. Dude, it's so weird. But right now I'm going to show you guys how I video game one-handed, alright? So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tips, give you guys some advice, let you guys know what's going on and how I lost my arm and all that stuff, and then I'm going to show you guys how I video game one-handed, alright? So, yes, I am a one-handed gamer. Something that I've always been really passionate about is video gaming, and I'm just dedicating myself to the gaming world and to all of you guys and letting you guys know that I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how I video game one-handed. Alright, so I hold the controller just like this, guys. Oh my goodness. I hold the controller just like this. I use the tip of my thumb to look around, if you guys can see. The tip of my... Dude, this is so weird. The tip of my thumb looks around. My palm moves around. My pinky... Oh my goodness. My pinky aims, and my forefinger shoots. So I hold the controller just like this. The tip of my thumb looks around. My palm moves around. My pinky aims, and my forefinger shoots. Woo! So that's how I game one-handed, alright? So, if you guys are watching this stream, I want you guys to know how grateful I am, how thankful I am, and just how blessed I am to have every single one of you guys as a YouTube follower, as a YouTube just a family member. I consider everybody who subscribes to my channel a family member. You guys are all now part of my family, and I will try to look out for you guys just like you guys have all looked out for me. So, what up, Muhammad? What up, Swagged Out? What up, Nick? How you guys all doing today? Thank you so much for watching my live stream. Boom! So what I'm going to do today is talk a little bit about who I am and where I came from, okay? So I lost my dominant arm shortly after coming back from Iraq, okay? I went to Iraq, I came back, and a drunk driver almost killed me, okay? So I woke up in a coma. I had to really kind of just learn how to do everything again, guys. I had to teach myself how to wipe my butt. I had to teach myself how to get dressed. I had to teach myself how to brush my teeth. I had to teach myself how to put deodorant on. I had to teach myself how to open things again, how to close things again. I had to teach myself everything again, and it was just a pain in the butt, all right? So what I'm here to do is to talk with you guys a little bit and hopefully be able to inspire you guys and show you guys that you guys have such an amazing life, such a way to be great, so many things to be grateful for in this world, especially if you're breathing, if you're alive, if you're cherishing those days, man. Go out there and live every day like it's your last, because you never know when you're going to wake up missing an arm. Like, literally, you could wake up missing an arm one day, and what would you think? What would you think? Would you be hard on yourself? Would you think that you couldn't do anything? Would you think that you wouldn't be able to accomplish anything? Of course not. Fuck no, because you got me. You got me to push you every single day. and I will motivate you every single day. If you guys are going through a hard time, if you guys are going through a challenge, if you guys are going through an obstacle, if you guys feel like you can't get through life, I will try to motivate you. I will try to inspire you. I will try to show you that you can do anything you push your mind to, man. You really, really can. Do you know how many times I've fallen flat on my face having one arm? Flat on my face. I have fallen down and I have not wanted to get up so many times it's not even funny. But I work hard, I dedicate myself, I get up and I keep on trying. And I'm just wanting people to understand that we're all going to fail. We're all going to fall on our faces. But it's how we pick ourselves up that makes us who we are. It's how we pick ourselves up and we continue doing the things that we love that makes us who we are. So please, guys, if you feel like you cannot accomplish something, if you feel like something's just so goddamn challenging that, you know what, I cannot do this, well, come onto my YouTube and I will motivate you and I will inspire you and I will try to show you that you can do anything you put your mind to. You can. We can all do it, all right? So that's my little spiel today. Okay, so I was born in Alabama. I don't know if you guys know this, but I was born in Opelika, Alabama. I was actually born to some crackhead parents. My real parents were actually crackheads, okay? So when I was born, we were all addicted to crack. We were all really, really just, we struggled the first couple years of our lives because our parents were just really bad people. And sure enough, we were taken from them multiple times. Me and my 3 sisters, I have 3 sisters that are blood. And we were taken from my real parents multiple times. But you know what? That they kept getting us back. And so finally, my real mom tried to commit suicide with my younger brother and sister. Oh, sorry. She tried to commit suicide and we were taken from her. And we were put into foster homes and foster care, okay? So I was in foster care for about 6 months, and these people came along, and they only wanted a little girl, okay? They only wanted a little girl, but when they came to the foster home, it was just me and my little sister together. Like they wouldn't split us up because me and my little sister were so close that they would not split us up. So my parents at the time, or my adopted parents at the time, came in, they took us to their house, they showed us around, they really liked us and we really enjoyed them. So they ended up starting the process of adoption for me and my 3 sisters, or for me and my younger sister. Well, I would cry every night. I would cry every night for my older sister. They did not know that we had older sisters. And I would cry every night for Danielle. They didn't know who Danielle was. They were like, who is Danielle? Why is he crying for Danielle? Who is Danielle? I want to figure this out. Who is Danielle? So they go into the system. They start looking around. They start checking it out. They start seeing, like, oh my God, these 2 kids have 2 older sisters. So my parents go out and they try to adopt them as well. But the parents that they are with at the time, or the foster home that they're with at the time, didn't want to let them adopt us, or didn't want them to let my parents adopt them. So they had to fight, and finally they won the right to be able to adopt my 2 older sisters as well. So my adoptive parents adopted not only me and my little sister, but they adopted my 2 older sisters as well. So, and they already had 2 kids of their own. So that's a full family. That's a family of 6 being put into, it together. That sorry guys, yeah, so much. A family of 6 that, we're all getting to know one another again. And as I grew up, I was very into sports. I was into basketball, I was into baseball, I was into soccer, I was into all the sports you can name, all the sports you can think of. I was a very athletic person. And so I played all the sports, I loved them, but I was just a small kid. I was like the smallest kid on each of my teams. I was always tiny, I weighed like nothing. I was always a small kid. So when I got to high school, I wanted to play football. And I got on my football team, and of course I was too small for football. They all made fun of me. They all picked on me. I was picked on a lot in high school because I was so small. And so I went to wrestling. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. So then I started wrestling. I started wrestling, and you know what? I fell in love with wrestling all through high school. I wrestled all through high school. I didn't really play basketball as much, even though that was my favorite sport, but I wrestled a lot. And I was not picked on as much because I was actually being able to defend myself. I was actually being able to get in shape. I was actually being able to become somebody that I never thought that I would be able to be, you know? And then I graduated high school and I moved up to Alaska. I moved to Alaska for about a year, and what I did up there is I took care of my cousins because my uncle got into a motorcycle accident and I had to pretty much take care of my younger cousins. So I started taking care of the younger cousins, and that's what made me fall in love with wanting to be a dad. I always after that was like, I want to be a dad. I want to be able to take care of somebody. I want to be able to, have someone look up to me like they looked up to me, So when I joined the military, I joined the Air Force. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be Air Force. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it over with. So I joined the Air Force, and I got thrown into kind of security forces because that was something that I was, I didn't really have like a goal or like a job that I really wanted to do. So I just chose security forces because it was easy. But it turned out to be like a crazy situation because when I went to Iraq, I learned a lot, but I saw a lot as well. I saw a lot of violence, I saw a lot of anger, I saw a lot of hostility, and it changed me for the rest of my life. And I never wanted to be that angry. I never wanted to be that hostile. I always wanted to be an inspiration. Always wanted to be a motivation. I never wanted to be a killer. And so I saw the things that I was doing over in Iraq, and it was just not me. And so when I came back from Iraq and a drunk driver almost killed me, I just had to motivate myself. I had to inspire myself. I had to, oh my God. I had to become somebody that I always wanted to be. I just didn't know how to be it. So I started motivating people. I started inspiring people. Started showing people my struggle. I started showing people how hard it was to have one arm. I started showing people how much I loved life, even though I was almost dead. And I worked hard at it. I dedicated my life at it, and this is who I am now. I'm just a person that's trying to inspire people with not giving up, not quitting, not surrendering, not letting anybody get in the way of who I am. So, that's a little bit about me. And I just wanted to kind of tell you guys, that I love you guys very much. I'm very thankful for all of your guys' subs, for all you guys' your views, everything, for everything that you guys have done for me throughout social media. I just wanted to thank you guys. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have an absolutely wonderful day, an amazing day. Go out there and change the world for me.